They told us the Matrix was about machines. They said it was a science fiction fantasy, robots, bullet time, cool sunglasses. But what if it wasn't about any of that? What if the Matrix was actually a warning? Not about some far-off AI apocalypse, but about the world we already live in. Because 25 years later, it's clear. The Matrix wasn't about the future. It was about control. And we're already inside it. When The Matrix hit theaters in 1999, it was marketed as a cyberpunk action movie. But from the first scene, something felt off. Neo wasn't just a hacker. He was trapped, not in a machine, in a system that fed him lies, that told him what to think, what to buy, where to work, who to trust. Sound familiar? He wasn't escaping technology. He was escaping reality as it was fed to him. And what's wild? Back then, we didn't have social media, no TikTok, no Instagram, no algorithm designed to shape your mind. But the Wachowskis saw it coming. They saw a world where truth would be optional, where reality could be manipulated, pixel by pixel. And what did they call that world? The Matrix. Think about it. Neo takes the red pill and wakes up in a ruined world. But it's not the apocalypse that scares him. It's that everything he believed was fake. His job, scripted. His friends, fake. His thoughts, not his own. And now, 25 years later, we scroll through curated lives, echo chambers, and targeted ads, and call it freedom. But the Matrix warned us. Choice is the illusion given to those with no power. When Neo chooses the red pill, he doesn't become free. He becomes aware. There's a difference. The movie doesn't say technology is evil. It says systems of control are hidden inside the very things we use every day. Banks, media, schools, even the internet. It asks, what if freedom is just a better cage? Remember Morpheus's line? The Matrix is a system. That system is our enemy. He wasn't just talking about robots. He was talking about comfort. The Matrix made people comfortable. It gave them just enough pleasure to keep them obedient. A job, a TV, fast food, entertainment. Sound familiar? Dopamine loops, scroll fatigue, the daily grind. Morpheus even says, most people are so hopelessly dependent on the system, they will fight to protect it. You've seen this. When someone questions the news, they get labeled crazy. When someone steps outside the algorithm, they disappear. The Matrix was never about war. It was about how far people will go to avoid the truth. Let's fast forward. We live in a world of deep fakes, AI-generated voices, mass data collection. And the question isn't what is real. It's who gets to decide what's real. Neo learned that the Matrix wasn't something you could touch. It was a belief system. A lie. Programmed so deeply you'd rather die than question it. In 2025, we choose our Matrix. We click it. We repost it. We feed it. And then we ask, why does everything feel fake? Because maybe it is. The Matrix didn't predict AI. It predicted compliance. And that's what makes it more terrifying than any robot apocalypse. Here's the thing. No one talks about. The Matrix isn't a villain. It's a mirror. It reflects what we tolerate, what we ignore, what we scroll past. The agents weren't evil. They were programs of control, just like bad policies, censorship, misinformation. It's easy to think, I'd take the red pill. But would you? Would you really give up comfort for chaos? Would you unplug and face how manipulated your choices are? Because the Matrix asks one final question. If everything around you was a lie, would you even want to know? So maybe the Matrix wasn't about machines. Maybe it was about us. And what we're willing to believe. You've been watching StarShock, where we don't break news. We break the system. Drop a comment. Are we already living in the Matrix? Or is this still the simulation before the storm? And hey, before you go, there is no spoon. Only that sub button. Red pill or blue? Choose wisely.